Alright, the level 63 Scholar quest is A Safe Place to Hide, given to us by Sorito Carito, to the west of Camp Bronze Lake in Upper Lenosha. Here we go. Ah, mercy, what brings you this way? Oh, it seems then Alcazolca's last missive somehow failed to reach you. He has uncovered information regarding Setoto's possible whereabouts and is currently waiting for you to join him in the Marauders Guild in Limsa. You best hurry. You know what? Fuck you guys. Fuck the writers for doing this, making people waste gil and or time when they could have just sent us to Limsa. You dickbags. So stupid. It's so pointless. You click on the upper left thing here. It tells you where the quest is given to you from. You could have just made it Alcazolca in the Marauders Guild with the gosh dang battle axe, but whatever. Here's Alcazolca in the Marauders Guild to continue. Welcome, my friend. My contacts have but recently caught wind of a rumor that the Brass Blades are once again on the move. It seems they have spotted a creature matching the description of the Vesper Bay stowaway. Luckily for us, their quarry has fled into the Black Shroud, an area that is out of their jurisdiction. While there is still much we do not know, at least we now have an idea of where to begin. Let us immediately depart for Camp Tranquil. And, even further than that, the quest thingy up here could have just said, oh, Alcazolca wants to meet you in Camp Tranquil. Saving even more time in Gil. Okay, here's Alka. This is in the South Shroud. As you may well already know, the only way to reach the Black Shroud from Thanolin is to pass through this area. That means whoever, or whatever, the Brass Blades we're pursuing entered the forest from here. If our hunch is correct and Setoto is in there, we best hurry. The Tonberry, who has seen little of the outside world, would likely not last more than a few days on their own. To cover more ground in less time, I suggest we split up. I shall take the north, while you scour the south. Once we're done, let us meet back here. Okay. We have a destination marker here. And a fate. Surveying. Surveying, done. Try as you might, you do not catch sight of Setoto or anything resembling the missing Tonberry. We'll go to the southeast here. Go to destination. Surveying. Try as you might, blah blah blah. Yeah. To the east and a little bit north. Or you could just call it northeast, really. It's pretty close to that. East, northeast. Another destination marker, another survey. I will not annoy you by saying it repeatedly. You spy a fallen figure, small of stature and green of skin. It's surrounded by poachers. We have a cutscene. Or an event, but we'll see. Cutscene, yeah. There are 3 Makot. Looks like an archer, a lancer, and I didn't see what the other one was. Maybe a bard and a lancer, but indeed there is a Tonberry-looking fellow with a black mage hat, like one of those conical up top, like a witch's hat kind of thing. Blue robes, a knife at its side, its face down. A surly poacher says, "It looks like we've struck gold. If we skin and sell this thing, we're guaranteed a fortune." 7 hells, don't go celebrating just yet. We've got to kill it first. The hide's so thick it broke my bloody knife. I see this. I look angry. I rush to the scene. Cutscene goes to black. And is done altogether. We now have a fight on our hands. I'm not gonna waste. I mean, it's not a waste to use Gishel greens to bring out, or Gisal. Gisal. How would you pronounce that? G-Y Sam A-H-L. I've always pronounced it Gishel, but I think it's because I thought it was G-Y Sam H-A-L. Gisal greens. Anyway, we'll be fighting 3 of these guys. It's fine though. Here's AoE. So one is sword or probably it's like dagger and board. One is a lancer, like I said, and one is a archer. So no harp, no musical instrument. It was just I mistook the shield. It was like a square shield for a harp. I'm just gonna smack you with my book. How much is my book doing? 122? Okay. You have a lot of health. My book smacks are doing like maybe 1% of your HP. See how much bio does. So 1 shot of bio was enough. How much did bio do? Wait, where's the bio damage? It doesn't show with the bio damage. That's weird. Anyway, Setoto is face down. We talked to him. Father, is this where it all ends? Setoto appears injured. Quickly cast Adloquium upon her that she might be healed. Her. Okay, sorry, didn't know that. Did I know that? Oh. Did I know that? I don't know if I knew that. But cutscene after healing her. Thank you, madam. You saved my life. That spell. You wield Nimian magics? Are you perchance Mercy, the adventurer in possession of a soul crystal? Setoto Kurito often speaks of you. I give her a nod and a smile. Alka-Zolka runs up, pants. Thank the gods. You're safe. After my search of the northern reaches turned up nothing, I returned to Camp Tranquil to wait for you. When you didn't appear, I began to grow worried and came looking for you. Good thing I did, too. Bloody poachers. He turns to Setoto. I can't remember her name. Oh, but how rude of me. I nearly forgot to introduce myself. Hello, Setoto. I am Alka-Zolka, Royal Marine and Marauder. My friend, Mercy Valkyr, and I have been searching for you. My lady, if I may be so bold as to say so, your radiance, it is blinding. Mercy, isn't she beautiful? I look to him, and then back to her, and then back to him. It's like close-ups on her face. My options are, she, how did you know? Or, I'm pretty sure she is a he. Wait, hold on. But didn't one of the things that was like telling me, okay, she looks okay, like didn't it say that she looks okay now? Anyway, she, how did you know? It's obvious, isn't it? Her glowing skin, her comely face. She is clearly a lovely young woman. I just wave my hand in front of my face, not like in a smelly gesture, but like shake my head like, just get on with it kind of thing. Now, Setoto, what prompted you to leave Bronze Lake so abruptly? As you are likely already aware, Setoto Kurito saved us. While on the outside we remain as Tonberries, he has purged our hearts of the rancor. And that is why I left. There is something I must take care of now that my mind is once again my own. And what, pray tell, is that? Over 1,500 years ago, back when Nim was still at its peak, my father was a scholar and a royal marine. He was dispatched upon a secret and incredibly dangerous mission to infiltrate Amdapur. The day he left was the last time I ever saw him. I suspect the reason he never returned was because he was discovered and apprehended by the Amdapuri. And so you came here to the place to the place the ancient nation once stood. You do realize that regardless of whether he survived or not, your father, he... She looks down a little bit. I know. I am under no illusions that he might still be alive, even if he somehow escaped Amdapor. Unlike those of us sealed away in the tower, the passage of time would have eventually robbed him of his life. I'm only looking to find something that reminds me of him, a keepsake, if you will. It sounds as though you loved your father a great deal. He's wiping his eyes. Very well, if this means that much to you, we, the Royal Marines, shall volunteer to aid you in your search. Ahem, right, Mercy? Her lantern, by the way, is like a pinkish, purplish hue, and like all Tonberries, she's always carrying the knife, if she's conscious, that is. The two of you would really do that for me? Oh, thank you so very much. Now let us return to Camp Tranquil. There, we can discuss how to proceed. The two of them leave the scene as it goes black. I mount up, fly to Camp Tranquil to turn in this quest. Here's Alcazolco for the turn-in. Before we begin searching for memento of Setoto's father in earnest, I must go to Bronze Lake to inform Sorito Carito we have found his dear comrade and that she is safe. Speaking of which, Setoto, you must promise me you will never again do anything so reckless as wandering a foreign land alone. The realm is a dangerous place, doubly so for someone with your affliction. Very well. If it really means that much to you, I shall make that promise. Good. That is all I ask. Getting some flirtation going on here. Mercy, I ask that you look after Setoto and see that she gets some rest, that she might recuperate from her ordeal. We shall make for the Lost City upon her full recovery. 103,000 experience points, 1809 gil. Quest complete. Level 65 is the next one. Until then, my fairy... Can I scooch over next to her? Yeah. My fairy, Lily, I've learned her name is, or Eos, whatever, and I bid you adieu. Does she gesture with me? No. Okay. Bye-bye-bye.